Hello, Capricorn. This is Barb at Mystic Door Tarot, and I hope everyone is doing well this week. This is your intuitive tarot reading for the week of June 6th through the 12th, 2022. Thank you so much for joining me, and if you are new to my channel, welcome. And if you haven't already, please subscribe and help support my channel. So let's take a look at the cards and energies for your week ahead. And Capricorn, these are general readings, not one-on-one readings. So just take what resonates. First card, the Knight of Pentacles. Next, the Five of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles. Here you are, Capricorn. And your overall energy is the Four of Pentacles. Wow. Wow. Okay, crystal for the week is garnet. And your oracle message for the week is higher power. Okay. All right, Capricorn. One of the biggest messages that's coming through is it is certainly time to let go. You have to let go of whatever happened in the past. As for some Capricorns, I'm picking up such a strong energy that you're still hanging on to certain things that really no longer serve a purpose in your life. Very strong earth energies this week. Very important for you to be in touch with the earth, be, grounded, center yourself. Pay attention to what source energy is trying to get through to you. There's messages coming through you need to hear, Capricorn. You need to hear these messages because it is for your highest, greatest good. There is something that I'm picking up that's wanting to come into your material world, your pentacles, your earth energy, but it's not going to come in unless you release whatever you're hanging on to from the past. This could be deep down, subconsciously, you're still holding on to something. You need to let it all go. Now, taking a look at all of your tarot cards, they are all pentacle energy, earth energy. And I'm picking up each one has a very specific kind of message for you this week, Capricorn. And we're going to start off here with the Four of Pentacles. This is your overall energy for the week, and take note of all the locks here on the gate. This is keeping everybody at a distance, Capricorn. And this woman is holding what is like a small version of her home. It could be the dream of a home for some of you. Very aware at either what she wants out of life or what she has achieved, protecting what she has. But in doing so, she's really isolating herself. So possibly that you've kept to yourself, just kind of very possessive of what you have right now. And that could be in regards to fear of losing it. Certainly, this Four of Pentacles, as your overall energy for the week, it is a feeling of protecting your resources. And your mindset is kind of stuck in where you just don't want to chance anything. You're holding tight to what you have and refusing to move. And that's what the 4 numerology is to this card. And Four of Pentacles happens to be your card, Capricorn. And on top of that, it's ruled by the sun. So this is kind of really your brand, you might say. Very much your energy. This is your overall energy for the upcoming week. And there's messages coming in that you need to hear because it's going to be for your well-being, Capricorn. Now, this 4 numerology is being rational, having structure to your life, things that are in place, but it's also being rooted, unmoving, stagnant kind of energy, not wanting to change or see things in a different way. A common message always coming through for you, Capricorn. So with this being your overall energy for the week, it's overcoming you, yourself, Capricorn. It's almost an energy of just get out of your own way, Capricorn, and see what comes in. So let's talk about your first card here, which is the Knight of Pentacles. Now, certainly when the Knights arrive on the scene, that represents change, movement. It could be traveling for some of you. For other Capricorns, it's actually moving house. This is planting the seeds for your future. And this is a card of reliability, consistency. It's a very routine kind of energy, one that's very dependable. It is the slowest moving Knight out of all the Knights of the suits. But it is planting the seeds for your future. It is something that will prove to be long-lasting to your benefit. So this is really an energy of taking things slowly, Capricorn, using the resources around you to your benefit. And that's one of the first messages that I'm getting, is you do not realize how intuitive you are, Capricorn. You're not tapping into that spiritual psychic power that you have because you're constantly logical, rational. So that doesn't make sense to you. But this is the change, the start of the change that's trying to come in. And that's the first message that you need to hear. You need to trust that you have psychic abilities, that you are just unaware of, or you recognize something is there, Capricorn, but because it doesn't fit in with how you like things to be logical and rational, you dismiss it. When there is something that's trying to come in this week that would be very advantageous for you, but you really have to have an open mind and a positive mindset. Now your next card, the 5 of Pentacles. This represents struggles, probably very familiar to most of you, as Capricorns are just tremendously hardworking individuals. This represents a long journey for you, Capricorn, because something is going to change if you can just get the message, the guidance, tapping into your intuition and trusting your instincts. Things are about to change. There is money resources that are wanting to come in, but you're actually your own worst enemy, Capricorn, because you believe it has to happen in a very logical way rather than what I'm going to say is a spectacular way. This is the time. The message with the 5 of Pentacles is to tap more into your spiritual side. Meditate with the suggested crystal, which is actually garnet this week. This is like getting rid of anything that no longer should be around you. Anything that's toxic to you. This week, with the Pentacles showing up, it's telling you to pay attention to the wealth that is readily available to you. Now, this happens to be Taurus's card in energy, so yes, Taurus is always the bull, like in regards to money and wealth, the stock market. It's a very persevering, successful energy. And this 5 of Pentacles is ruled by Mercury. So there might be some kind of communication coming in, might be how you perceive something, hopefully in a different way. It could be in regards to business. Certainly travel is represented by Mercury, which is what this card is ruled by. There's something wanting to come into your existence per se, but it's something that doesn't fit into your mold, Capricorn, of being logical and practical. This number 5 energy, the numerology, is a challenge. But it's a challenge that's going to allow for further growth for you, Capricorn. And it's like the initial struggle on a new path. And the new path is really tapping into your psychic abilities. You have tremendous intuition. But again, because it doesn't fit into your mold of being logical and rational, you can dismiss it many times. Now, 5 is the number of shaking things up, definitely breaking old habits. It's learning and movement. And the number 5 is the number of the throat chakra. Definitely has to do with communication. So there could be some news or some kind of, what are we going to say, some kind of connection, possibly where this earth energy, this pentacle energy, it's in regards to money and finance, could be trying to show up this week. So there could be some kind of connection with someone that is going to be the person that brings this in for you, Capricorn. Next, the Queen of Pentacles. And this is your card, Cap. This is emphasizing what your energy is. Being practical, resourceful, down to earth, very organized, securing a comfortable environment, your home environment, making sensible decisions, grounded, balanced, dependable. This is all the energy of the Queen of Pentacles, which is your card, your energy. But with the Four of Pentacles as your overall energy, there's an indication here. You need to break out and expand past this gate here. You need to reconnect with people around you or people that you haven't talked to in a while, Capricorn. Just picking up tremendous energy of being protected. You're being a good provider. Many Capricorns are like this. But again, the message here is you are so practical and logical and down to earth that when the spiritual side of you comes knocking on the door, you always rule it out. What makes sense and what doesn't make sense. So strong messages really coming in to tap into your intuition, change your perception on things. It's okay to be logical and rational, but have more of an open mind in regards to the material resources, the blessings, money, finance that can be made available to you. There is such a potential here, Capricorn, but it's almost like you keep putting up all the roadblocks for that energy to come in. That's kind of about the best way I can explain it, what I'm actually seeing here. Keep in mind, this is all Pentacles energy. This is all the earth energy, material abundance. And your crystal for the week ahead is garnet. And it says purification and detoxification. This is just releasing anything that's toxic from your life, especially in regards to your health. Now, this could be physical health. This could be your mental health. So with that being said, what's the first thing that comes to mind? What's always plaguing you, Capricorn? Because that's what you need to work on. There's also a message here coming off this card. Stay away from social media. It is really such a harsh energy. And when the crystal, the garnet crystal card shows up, it's an indication of what you need to take a break from. So that could be in regards to anyone you come in contact with that kind of a harsh energy. Again, it could be social media or something you're doing like on a daily basis, a daily activity. Possibly maybe you're watching the news, fake news. This is a call for you to make a healthy shift and get more in tune with your spiritual side. Start your day off with meditation, just closing your eyes and just allowing what you would consider the irrational messages to come in, the guidance, the insights from source. There is a need for higher vibrational intentions for you to set out into the universe so that your manifestations will be more aligned to what you're looking for. Definitely eliminating what no longer serves a purpose to you, Capricorn. That could be your mindset. That could be your personal habits. That could be things from your past that you need to let go of. Now, your oracle message for the week is higher power. And look at this is you right here, Capricorn. Source is desperately trying to connect up with you. And there's that 4 energy again. So this is specifically contact with the higher power, spirit, source energy, whichever name you give to the all one consciousness. This is about committing to a partnership with spirit. A reminder that you're not doing it all alone, Capricorn. You have a soul. You're gifted with human life through which a higher power can express itself. So you need to be conscious of your connection to spirit. Trust in your intuition, your instincts, what's coming through, the guidance, the messages, the signs. Trust in that. And then you need to pretty much get out of your own way, Capricorn. Let the universe take over. Trust what comes through. And that's trusting in your intuition, sometimes when it doesn't make sense. There's an indication here with the higher power card that there is an ability that you haven't tapped into that can help you in whatever you're trying to pursue. This is certainly how you get your inspiration, ideas. This is source energy working through you. It's guidance, kind of pointing you in the right direction. And you need to be more aware of this connection and trust it. Now, the other message with the higher power is to examine what you're giving energy and attention to. That's maybe in the back of your mind. If this is in regards to old resentments, about being right, holding grudges, anything about people, places, or things, that will then be, that's going to be the world you're creating, constantly reviewing all of that. But the main message is to tap into this sacred partnership with the higher power, source energy. This is about giving up what no longer serves a purpose to you, things that you're holding on to. That's what the garnet crystal can help you with, letting go of the past. So pretty much, Capricorn, to really trust in that connection to source energy, whatever name you give to it, trust in that. As there's something that's wanting to show up to come into your life, but the energy is being blocked. Now, let's take a look at your tea leaf fortune card for the week ahead. You received boat, money or property through an inheritance, winning, or windfall. Wow. Wow. Well, that brings me to the phrase, your ship is trying to come in, Capricorn. This is an energy of something happening, something that's quite unexpected, something spectacular, as I was saying before, where typically you would not think it's possible, something you can't dream up, Capricorn. So that right there in itself is certainly pentacles, energy, money, property, inheritance, winning, windfall. So very important message this week, Capricorn, is to really dive into your spiritual side, trust in your psychic abilities, really tap into your third eye chakra, which is your perception on things. Even if it doesn't make sense to you, Capricorn, embrace it. Learn to believe in things that aren't right in front of you, because they could be in a heartbeat. Well, there you have it, Capricorn. That was your messages and guidance from Spirit from the cards that you received this week. I do hope you have a wonderful week ahead, and thank you so much for joining me today. Please be sure to subscribe, help support my channel, and for a private tarot card reading one-on-one, my website link is listed below. Love and abundance to my Capricorn family.